Capture One quietly added a new tool into the tool belt, which is the assisted reviews, which basically allows you to call directly images, as you don't have to do it manually anymore. You can do it automatically using the power of AI. Because if you're old school like me, back then you had to basically select your photos entirely. So you have to go one by one and just make sure the ones that you picked or you imported were actually correctly called and they were selected correctly. So you have to go one by one, take a look at the P tool and see if it was all okay, all done. Now with the assisted review, you simply have to let the AI do its thing. Basically, it's going to tell you if the image is likely to be in focus, if the eyes are closed, or if they're open. Again, this process is not replacing your selection, right? It's simply helping you to make better decisions or make them faster using the power, again, of AI. So what it's going to look for? It's going to look for closed eyes, it's going to look for bad exposure, it's also going to look for out of focus shots, and it's going to look for open eye shots, so you can actually pick the ones you like for the project. If your project basically is you're a headshot photographer and you need the eyes to be open, of course, then it's going to select all the ones that are open eyes. But if you're in a very quick situation where you shot very quickly and exposure is all over the place, well, it can actually remove all the bad exposure shots for you automatically. Let's see how we can set it up inside of Capture One. So the first thing you have to do is to make sure your app is up to date. So currently we're on version 16.8.03565. Again, just make sure you are in the latest version if ever you have the subscription model of Capture One, or you can actually pay to upgrade depending on where you are. Second, you have to make sure that the assisted reviews is actually on. So basically you have to make sure that the tool is added to your tool belt. So what you do is simply you go to library, and then we're going to follow the steps using my screen right now. All right, now we're in Capture One. What we're going to do is, I already did it because I already done it, but it's very simple. You simply have to click right here and you add tool. Basically in your library section, you add tool, and then you should go up because it's again listed by alphabetical order. You go to assisted review, and you should see at the bottom or at the top, depending where you were, a assisted review. Again, it's a beta version, so it's still a work in progress. Is it perfect? Not exactly, but at least it's there, and it's going to be better again with time and with more updates. So after you're done adding assisted reviews to your menu, this third step is to simply select all the photos that you have that you imported within your camera or your SD or your template session. So the second thing you have to do is to select all the images using Control A. So all the images that you imported into your camera will be selected using Control A. Very simple. So if you want the AI to perform certain tasks, but not all of them, basically if you look into the assist review here, you have to look into the closed eyes, eyes focus, or bad exposure. Again, I don't have to tell you what it is exactly. You know exactly what it does, but you can actually remove the ones that you like or you don't like, because an example, you know exactly this was a headshot session, my setup was ready already, I don't need to worry about exposure, I can actually remove it. Or if you have misfires, then you want to take off the ones that are just badly exposed, you can also do so. So it all depends on you, but again, you can let the AI rip completely. It's gonna take a few more minutes or a few seconds depending on your engine. So once you're done selection, you simply have to click review selected, and it's gonna start ripping. So again, my computer is a bit slow because it's an old 2021 Razor Blade. Don't buy this again. But again, it's like 12 minutes, get a coffee, and then get back to it in a few seconds, and it's gonna get done. So about 10 minutes have passed, and now we're gonna review what Capture One found, what my issues with this shoot. Right now we're in Capture One, and I'm gonna take a look at what Capture One found basically. So it says here, no issues detected. Again, it's a beta, so it's a bit weird. Currently this image is really overblown, but again, didn't detect any issue. Let me see if it looks at bad exposure since we're here. Yeah, so it thought that this photo was really badly exposed, which is right because it's completely under. And this one is completely over. So I guess in some cases it's still working and some it doesn't. But this one clearly is completely overblown. So I'm not even sure why it thought it was good. But again, I mean, the values here are like 255, which is pretty crazy. Like throughout, it's not even highlights. This is just like the main skin. So I guess Capture One still needs a bit of work, but at least it gives you a little head start over if you do it manually. So while we're looking at things, let's look at the other section. So likely eyes closed, or likely closed eyes. Yeah, maybe the right one. This one's fine, he's smiling. Definitely closed. Definitely closed. And not looking straight at the camera. So let's take a look at now likely out of focus eyes. So yeah, this is completely, this is really basically blurry because the camera didn't focus. And also this one is again halfway there, but not completely. And this one is really the worst shot of them all. Basically has a lot of issues. And you can see here, it has all the tags of what is basically not working for the shot. So you have the closed eyes because he's not looking at the camera. His eyes are actually closed here. You also have the bad exposure, basically because it's just under his hair. And also you have the likely lack of focus on the eyes because I think it's a mixture of the bad exposure and also the fact that he has closed eyes. So nothing that's worth noting here. I'm curious to see how it looks at closed eyes basically inside of the filter. Let's take a look at the closed eyes and see. So group shots, I'm going to ignore them because there's always one. Yeah, here. That's a photo of myself. And yeah, because I'm looking at my phone while taking the photo because like I'm remote shooting. Yeah, it's probably closed eyes. Here, just a little bit racist because he's Asian and he just has very small eyes. No comments, no comments. Here he's looking away, so yeah, closed eyes. Halfway closed eyes, looking away so it doesn't work. Closed eyes. Again, fine, closed eyes-ish. But at least this new tool gives you a head start over selecting your photos compared to before where you had to do it manually. So I think we're going to see improvements on that tool later in the future. But again, just to let you know, it's now available on version 16.8.0. So if you want to take a look, go download the latest version of Capture One and let me know if you like it because I found it useful. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.